And welcome back to Daddy's Kitchen. Oops, I mean Waxing with Donisha. So today we are going to be making these famous beef patties. We're going to start off with 1 pound of flour, a cup of butter, 1 tablespoon of curry powder, turmeric, and baking soda. Mix that in. Once you have it all mixed in, you want to make sure all the butter is kind of mixed in with the flour. And once you do that, we are going to move on to the next step. So you want to start off mixing in your buttermilk. I started off with 1 cup of buttermilk. I ended up using about 3 cups of buttermilk to this about 4 cups of flour, almost 4 cups of flour. And so you just want to not put it all in at the same time. You want to put like a cup in at a time when you do the first 2 cups, and then you just want to keep mixing it together to just try to get the consistency that you're looking for. You're looking for like a dry, with a little bit of sticky, wet consistency. I'll show you guys in a second what I mean. And so you don't want to just add all the buttermilk at once. You want to put in a little bit at a time, and just try and get that consistency you're looking for. Okay, so this is my 3rd cup of buttermilk, and as you can see, I'm starting to add just a little bit at a time, just to make sure that I don't add too much in. So less is more in the beginning, and just keep kneading it in until you get the consistency that you're looking for. You just want to knead it a little bit at a time, and you'll get to it. So don't have anxiety about it. Just take your time and go slow, and you know, have faith in yourself. I know making dough, especially beef patty dough, can be a little bit intimidating, but if you take your time, don't rush, and pay attention, I'm pretty sure you can achieve this. It seems difficult in the beginning, but really, I mean, the ingredients are very minimal and very easy if you just take your time, pretty much. So this is pretty much the consistency that you're looking to get. See how it's kind of sticky, wet, but kind of dry in the end. So this is kind of what you want right here. Okay, so then you want to wrap it with saran wrap tightly, and then you want to put it in the refrigerator for approximately 30 minutes and move on to the next step. And so the next step, you want to take some green onion, you want to take some white onion, some carrot, some thyme, some ginger, and some garlic, and you want all your ingredients to be fresh. The only thing you don't need is the green bell pepper, but I use it because green bell pepper to me makes anything taste better. You don't need this much. If you look at his video, he only used maybe a handful of the scallion, the carrot, which is the green onion, the carrot, the onion, and he used like half of the time that I have a little cube of ginger, and like maybe 1 clove of garlic. And then you want to add in 1 whole Scotch bonnet pepper, habanero pepper, however they call it, and get ready to blend. Okay, so you're gonna blend everything together. Now, he didn't blend his vegetables this long. He just kind of merely blended it, but I wanted a puree to get it like really soupy, because that's gonna help to make the beef, when you mix it with the beef, to stay more moist. So that's why I'm blending it longer. And my carrots look lighter because I think my carrots are fresh and his were frozen, so that's why my consistency looks more orange than it looks than his looked kind of like greenish brown. But I mean, you can take and add from how many vegetables you want to add. It still was fire. The whole thing was fire, you guys, I'm telling you. And so you can do it the way that he did it, or you can do it the way I did it and add fresh carrots. It really doesn't matter. Also, make sure you add like a cup of water, because that's going to help you be able to puree it more the more water you add. And it's not going to be watery or anything like that. You will absolutely see in the next clip. So then you want to get ready to cook and mix your vegetables with the meat. So you're going to take some olive oil, just enough to cover the pan, and then you're going to pour your vegetable excuse me, puree into the pan as well. Okay, on medium high heat, you're gonna add 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon of onion powder, garlic powder, all-purpose seasoning, black pepper. What else did I add? Flavor rice. You can, if you don't have flavor rice, you can purchase it off of Amazon. That's where I purchased mine off of. And you can add a little bit more flavor rice because it just gives your food more flavor. And then you want to add smoked paprika. Now I added a teaspoon of all of these ingredients, all of the seasonings, except the flavor rice. I added a little bit more flavor rice, and I added a half of teaspoon of black pepper because I didn't want it to be too spicy for everyone. Okay guys, and so you want to add the exact same seasonings that you added into the puree once it was on the fire into your meat when you're seasoning it. The only thing is that you want to add and take away from some of this, from how much, the amount of seasoning you're using, depending on what you're using. Like I like a lot of onion powder and garlic powder, so I still used a tablespoon of those, but I might have used less than a teaspoon of black pepper. I might have just lessened it up a little bit because I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't putting too much flavor in it. And so you can either bypass this step and not season your meat, or you just want to add in a small amount because there's just a lot of flavor going on. As you can see, that last seasoning I used was all-purpose seasoning, which is salt. And so you didn't even use a tablespoon. I used like a teaspoon of it, like a really tiny teaspoon of it, or a pinch, or whatever you call it, a dash. So then once you have your meat added back to your pot, you want to just start mixing it up, and you want to get ready to add in your other ingredients. So let's jump to that. Alright, so let's get ready to add in our oyster sauce. I got my oyster sauce from Whole Foods because he mentioned that the oyster sauce and the soy sauce have a lot of salt, and so I wanted to go with something that had little to no sodium. So, and I'm also using liquid aminos instead of using the soya sauce. I find it tastes so much better. And then I use just 1 teaspoon of sea salt because I'm taking away from the salt. And then I added 2 capfuls, just 2 small capfuls of browning, because you don't, like he said, you don't want to add too much because it'll become bitter. Also, the oyster sauce has a bitter taste at the end as well. So 1 tablespoon of either soy sauce or liquid aminos and 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. So the last ingredient, you want to add your ketchup. So I added about 1/4 to 1/3 cup of tomato sauce. I didn't add much because I don't do the acidity very well. And I also forgot to mention that I added in 1 whole Roma tomato, which is also what made my pure vegetable puree, when I was blending it, a little bit more orangish. So that's a trick. You can use tomatoes instead of using ketchup, and maybe add in a sweetener if you don't like to use ketchup, or if you have an issue with the acidic, like if you can't have acidity. You also can do this with chicken, you guys, or you can do it with beans. You do not have to, you can make this vegan. You do not have to use hamburger. It would taste good either way. Okay, and now your dough is ready to go. So you want to flour your surface, whether it be the table or your board, okay? And then you just want to flour your rolling pin as well. And you want to start rolling this out into a circular square type of shape. So you're going to roll it a few times on one side and keep just turning it to where it starts to roll itself out. You guys, this is going to be the hardest part about the dough. It is not easy, I'm going to tell you right now. So you better get your bench press in, you better get ready, or you better ask somebody to do this for you if you have difficulty with your shoulders or something, because my husband was at work and this was the hardest part for me. So shout out to everybody who makes Jamaican beef patties every day, because this is no joke. You literally will sweat. This is like a workout, but you just want to get it, as you can see, flattened out. You don't want it like paper flat, but you want it almost flat. And then once you have that, you want to take 1 stick of frozen butter and you want to grate it. Okay, and the reason why you want it frozen is so it can grate evenly on and spread throughout your your dough, okay, your flat surface dough. So you want to, that's number one, you want to make sure you freeze it so that you're able to do that. Okay, so then you want to take your lard or your shortening. I use vegetable lard because you guys, like I said, anyway I can cut corners, I'm gonna cut these corners, honey. And so he used butter lard, Crisco. I use vegetable lard, okay, and they have some really good kind at Whole Foods as well if you want to get their kind, because it's, like I said, it's just a little healthier. And so you want to like put little chunks, like take like 1/3, 1/4 a cup, put little chunks on it evenly. And then you want to roll this up, you guys. You want to, the long way, you want to start rolling it up basically to lock in the butter and the shortening, okay. And then you want to roll it up. Now if you don't have a huge surface, like if you got a huge table or a huge island, you're good to go. You don't need to cut this. But me, I had to cut this, my friend, again, and like roll them out in smaller sections because I don't have a huge surface. You guys know my kitchen is small. Listen here, baby. If you are not used to using a rolling pin the way you would have to use it to do this, baby, you might want to get a man, your husband, or you might want to do a little bench press, lifting a little bit of weights before you do this. Because when I tell you, my arms, my fingers were so tired, you guys. It was, I was just tired. So I noticed that it was just difficult to roll this out, so I had to cut this in half, you guys, and roll it in two different sections so it would be easier for my arms, my shoulders. Then you want to get a bowl, or you can use a pot covering, just whatever size you want your beef patties, okay. So I took a bowl and you just dig it into the dough and turn it a little bit, honey. You want to make sure they're close to each section so that you can use the majority of the dough. And honestly, I could have used a smaller bowl. You do not need, like, your beef patties do not have to be monstrous like mine's were. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. I could have made them so much smaller, but it ended up working out in the ending, and they were perfect. And so that's what you want to do next, y'all, and just keep rolling the dough and making your patties. So now we are finally at the end. So now you just want to get your wax paper, honey, or if you got non-stick flat surface pan, honey, you want to put your however much beef you want to put in there. Just don't overfill it, honey bunny. And go ahead and put it on one side, fold it over, take you a fork, baby, and squeeze it. Make sure you pinch it with your finger first, and then take the fork and pinch it closed. Make sure it's tightly closed, you guys, so that they don't bust open. And you got yourself a beef patty, baby. So then you want to take 2 eggs, mix it, beat it up, and mix it with a little bit of water to where it's not too thick. And then you just want to rub it on your beef patties. You want to set your oven to, but I set my oven, because my oven, it cooks really hot. I set it to about 420, um, between 400 to 450. And so you just want to like egg wash all of these, and then you want to start putting them into the oven. And you guys, this is the final product. I'm gonna show you in a minute. I forgot to mention that with these beef patties, they taste even better if you add mozzarella cheese with them. So I didn't show you guys, but some of them I put mozzarella cheese down, then I put the beef on top, and then I closed it. I'm telling you right now, the mozzarella cheese ones are hitting. I think they even taste good with cheddar, y'all. So just to throw that in there for a little side note. Now, you guys are getting ready to go into the mukbang really quickly. I apologize. I should have done this with you guys, but like I was not feeling good. I had eaten something earlier, and it had me all kinds of not feeling good. So we will do a mukbang, all three of us together, all of our family, what have you, but it's just going to take a little bit more time, you guys. Plus I was extremely exhausted after cooking this. Total cook time was, for me, was about maybe 2 to 3 hours, okay, because you want to make sure it's done right. And then also, you guys, I don't know what happened to my camera, but like the first 15 minutes of their mukbang, it didn't save. And so they'll tell you that on the video, but let's go ahead and get into this video.
Welcome back, Waxer Squad. This is the MUKBANG. Me and Nana back again, guys, with something new for you guys. Right now, Nana, what we got?
I don't know. It's
Okay,
beef
we got
something.
some beef patty and cheese patty. So I'm saying, so the cheese patty on the front and the beef at the back right here. So guys, I got some rolls and I got some curry chicken back here. Yeah, man.
And I got
And then I got some pasta back there. Yeah. So guys, this is Jamaican patty, okay? And my wife learned how to make Jamaican patty. It's her first time making Jamaican patty. Cause I always tell her I love Jamaican patty.
No, it ain't.
So
She made
saying,
this before.
So right now, guys, Jamaican patty, we eat it with bread, cocoa bread. But they don't have cocoa bread over here. They have rolls. And I'm going to show my wife how to make cocoa bread. And she's going to learn how to make cocoa bread. Yeah, man, on the show. So guess what?
You can tell them what happened, babe.
So right now, we're going to get down in it. And we're going to, so the intro, Nana. So I'm saying, this is Wax with Nana and Clip. When I come to play, we eat food every day. Different food, every way. If you're new, let's subscribe. Like a comment down the low. Don't be shy. Come along for the ride. Why? Because it's a patty squad. A patty squad. I meat and cheese patty squad. Yeah, man. This is a patty squad.
So let them know what happened.
They don't know.
Yeah, they know because my food is half up and they're going to be like, okay, how they eat and didn't pray first.
So let's pray.
Let them know.
So we're going to pray.
Let them know.
We're going to pray.
Okay, pray, but you're going to let them know.
Husband, Father,
just have food over here.
Thanks. In Jesus' name. Bless Nana right now. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Your hands are rough like sandpaper.
All right. So, Nana, let's get down in the patty.
Okay, he don't want to say nothing, but I'm going to say something. You see how the food is half done?
What?
We did a 15 minutes footage and the battery thing went out and it erased everything. So, we was already into 15 minutes. So, this is why my food is bitten off. And we only got one row up here.
They don't even see your food, Nana. Damn.
They don't need to see my food?
They don't even see your food.
Okay, but any other time they need to see my food, you always say, Nana, show your food. You always say, Nana, show your food. Now all of a sudden I don't need to show my food?
Nana. Do.
Clifton, I know it's good.
Eat it. That's it. Eat it.
You know what? You talk too much.
That's it.
You talk too much.
It's done. But, guys, it's the first time that I'm going to eat Jamaican patty. Jamaican patty is the best patty. Jamaican patty is the best patty. Jamaican patty. Yeah, guys, it tastes like spicy. It tastes like the meat is juicy. My wife get the beef, ground beef. Oh my God. And she put the good season in it.
That's crazy, man.
Oh my God.
It's really good and buttery.
Good.
Yeah, it's really good.
My wife do a good job, guys. Yeah. I was at work. When I come home, guys, I see my wife making patty. I said, damn. Bam. You sure you're making those patty good? She said, get out of the kitchen.
I'm finna eat one.
She said, get out of the kitchen. She said, get out of the kitchen, boy. Get out of the kitchen. I said, babe, really? You want my help? No.
Do to you?
I'm talking. She said she don't want my help, guys. Oh my God, when I look at those patties, my mouth start dripping.
Your mouth drip before you even eat anything.
Dripping now?
It'll be dripping in a minute.
Oh my God. Whew. This remind me back in Jamaica when I was eating patty. Hey, Nana. Back in Jamaica when I was eating patty, I ate like 4 patty and 4 cocoa bread.
Don't surprise me.
Mm-mm.
You gonna eat half? You gonna eat half of those before the camera go off? Don't surprise me.
What you gonna eat, Nana?
What I'm gonna eat?
How much?
I mean, that one.
That's only one you're gonna eat?
Yep.
Ah!
For real.
Yeah.
That's a pound of beef in each one. I'm good.
Yeah. Cheese patty. Yeah, man.
So
Juicy.
So who taught her that?
I don't know who taught her that, guy,
Oh, you changed your story.
but I was gonna teach her.
Oh.
She said she's not gonna make it when I'm here. I said, why? She said, because I want to do it myself. I said, really, babe?
Ain't that the best thing to do? Do it yourself.
You never make patty before. I want to do it yourself. And
When was the last time you made patty?
as a professional trying to teach you.
When was the last time you made patty? Who's a professional? Who?
Right here.
Really?
And she don't want
Was
the
it
professional.
okay? But was it a professional? When the last time you made it,
teach her
and
how to make
the
patty?
crust was all hard, when the meat was sticking to the inside of the crust? That was a professional. Oh, you forgot? Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think.
No wonder.
About 2 years ago.
But guys, the patty is good. The patty is good, guys. Oh my God. It has a little spice in it. It's good. The crust is good.
And you gonna make sure you eat all those.
The one with the cheese tastes the best.
You do?
Yes. Oh my God. Taste it. Hold on, Isabel. Mama, taste the best.
This part.
What? I wait. Wait till they're done.
God,
You want to bite? It's bread.
this patty is good. We got some curry chicken right here. Yeah. Yeah, man. And guys, my wife gonna show you how she make it on the video. She's gonna show you a clip. Yeah, man.
Cheese tastes the best.
Oh my God.
The mozzarella.
Oh my God. When I come home, I thought I was gonna in the kitchen with my wife and both of us making the patty. But when I come, guys, ask her, what you doing? Start making patty. I said, what?
Oh my God. You pass out.
So how you never wait till I come? She said, no. I want to do it myself. So guys, I asked her if she needs some help. She said, no,
Don't.
I don't need no help. Get out my kitchen.
Isabel.
I said, really? Oh my God. I clear the kitchen and leave her.
How many did I make for you? 2, 3. How many you eat? 2, 3? Ain't more than that. That was
Oh,
full.
my God.
You gonna take something to work tomorrow? What you mean?
It's not coming out the house.
Why you don't ever take no lunch to work?
I don't eat lunch at work.
You know you lie. You can cut your eyes over here at me all you want to. You know you telling the doggone lie. You be eating at work and you drink all the damn soda.
Oh, I know. I don't soda no more.
Oh, no more?
That's tough.
How long ago?
Okay, here I go.
What you be eating though? You be sneak eating.
Like, eat breakfast, that's it.
Eat breakfast at work.
And just like an omelette.
Omelet.
Mm-hmm.
You make your omelet yourself.
Sometimes let just have to make it for me. But that's all I eat. Because I know when I come home, guys, my wife had something
Yeah,
prepared.
that
And
is true.
she surprised me, guys, for real. My wife surprised me with this patty. I'm impressed
Well, I-
with my wife, guys. She did a good job. Good job. Yeah, juicy patty, man.
I'm full.
I know a lot of you guys eat Jamaican patty already. I know how it tastes. Yeah, man, for real. And if you like my wife patty, give her a thumbs up and say, yeah, Donisha. Good patty, man. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Was you done with your milk? You-
No, no. Yeah, man. You okay, Nana? You okay? Hey, Nana. I don't know what's wrong.
Leave me alone.
Where is he? Oh my God.
I was trying to talk shit. It was choking. Whew.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God. Ooh, I thought I was gonna come from below. Okay, I'm be quiet. I ain't gonna say nothing now.
Oh.
I don't say nothing else. There's raisins in that.
Raisin in that curry?
You see that? See?
Really?
It's either raisins or cranberries. One of the two. Taste it.
I thought it was bean.
Taste it.
Guys, I thought it was bean in that curry.
Taste it.
And it's raisin.
You like it? You damn near ate it. Oh. It's so good. Give it a little sweet taste.
I didn't know.
That would be
Yeah. I said, this looks like a black bean.
raisins and carrots.
I said, these look like a black bean in there.
Good. You good?
Oh my God. This patty full of milk, guys. Once you eat patty, full up really fast.
I'm
Yeah.
full.
Mm-hmm.
When I coughed, that food went to the other side. It went to the side that was empty.
Oh my God.
I'm good.
And full it up.
Yeah, it did.
That's gross.
No, it wasn't.
I don't want that.
No matter. You're going to eat whatever was up there. Just
I don't want
presented here. You're going to eat it. Like I said, if it ain't got nothing to do with you in the kitchen cooking it, you don't want it.
I never want a patty. When I look at a patty now, I want to fight somebody. That's better. I'm just positive. No. Oh my God. When I see Elijah eating the patty, Nana, I want to grab the patty out of his boy's hand.
Well, you got plenty more to eat.
Oh my God. I never knew this patty
Ain't it
was
some in
so
the
good.
kitchen? These are all of them.
This patty is good, guys, for real.
Let me get two.
So, guys, right now,
Has he been? Oh my goodness, good lord.
then I'm going to take this patty
And they
home.
still hot. No, I'm taking these to Terrell. Yeah, they still hot.
Yeah, put it in the zip that bag.
Yeah.
So, guys, it was a nice video. You know what I'm saying? Short and spicy. Yeah. And we just
And we mad because
Just want you to
half
know
of the
that,
video it was gone, erased.
just want you to know how much I appreciate my wife and how much she good at cooking. You know, but she, at first she wasn't like this, but I'm impressed
Why?
because she like the more she cook, is the more she put the love into it. And the more she cook, is the more love she put into
But
it.
she been to put the love into it, but you
And
just
the
weren't
more-
paying attention to the love that was getting put
And the
into
more she
it.
put the love into it, guys, is the more the food tastes good and good and better.
Oh, she wasn't putting
and
she
better.
wasn't putting the love into it in the beginning. What do you mean?
At first sight,
What?
when we were in love at first sight.
Okay, well, you think she's
is
putting the
first
love in it then?
time. But now, oh my God.
What? Wait a minute. That didn't
Now
even make
she-
that didn't even make no sense.
Now she
You
can
saying that the love at first sight? Okay, so if it was love at first sight, then that means she was putting the love in it from the beginning. But you said no, she wasn't. So what the hell does that mean, Clifton?
Not as much like now. Because now she can close her eye and put the love into it. Like, season, said that, and
You know
I'm
what?
talking
You know what? But what about you putting your love into it? Was it the same for you as it was for
I
her?
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I tried to put my love and her love together into it. But
And so now you know how to do it?
I know how to do it.
You know how to do it?
Yeah. But she like, guys, she like to do, she's a woman like this. She like to do stuff by herself, guys. That's her. Yeah. And if I try to come in with my little
No, you come in
twist
and
into
you
it.
come and try to be the boss of it.
when I try to put my twist into it,
You
guys,
tried to be the come and do the boss, take over, like she did the oxtails for our video.
like she don't want-
our video, and it was already done, and you came and put a pound of doggone ketchup into it and gave everybody heartburn. So we had to cancel
No.
that show and to go do it the next day, me and her. So
No, still tastes good.
To you,
It still tastes good.
it had a
You know-
pound of ketchup in it.
The reason why
Don't
she-
nobody put no ketchup
Listen,
in no doggone
listen.
oxtail. Oh, I forgot. They probably
Listen.
do that in Jamaica.
No,
And I
yes.
ain't never seen nobody
Listen.
put no ketchup on no rice.
God, can I talk now?
That's mine. Put that back in that bag.
Listen. You know why she never eat it? Because I put my hand into it, and she didn't want to put her hand.
No, you
Alone
didn't
into
put your hand in. You put your hand into it because it was already done. You had to go and try to put your ending
Let me
touches
twist
to
it.
it.
So I'm saying,
Okay, but
nothing
no,
wrong with
no.
that.
Yes, it is.
No,
if it was
nothing wrong.
already done.
God, nothing
You
wrong
should
with
have asked
powder.
her first. You should have just went and took upon yourself and put ketchup in there. Who puts
So
ketchup
now-
in oxtails?
So, yes, you do.
Who? You?
Not a
No.
pound though.
It was
Yes,
a
I do.
pound.
A pound of what?
It was a pound of ketchup.
Nana, how you know you was
Cause
there?
yes I was, cause
No.
I ate some of it and it gave me heartburn.
Oh my God.
It was sour. It gave me
No, you
heartburn.
didn't.
So
No.
she let you have that, and me and her did the video the
No.
next day.
You're
She
doing
had to
too
go
much.
make a whole new
No,
batch.
right there, you're doing
Greedo.
too much.
No, I'm not doing too much, cause I'm telling the truth. I'm
I don't-
telling the truth, Ruth.
You know what a pound is?
A pound? Yeah, half of the bottle.
Really, Nana?
Truly, Clifton.
I
I know, cause I was
I
here.
put a cork full,
You didn't put no cap full of nothing.
cap full.
You're a damn lie. You put half the bottle.
But it's because
Oh, what's because?
it's
Okay.
because
okay,
she
what?
want to do it all by
It was
herself.
already done.
I go in there and I
It was
taste it and I
already. It
said,
was already
yes.
done.
But when I tasted, I said, damn, this needs like a ketchup. Because you don't put no ketchup in it. So I put my little twist in it to correct it.
Clifton, you just didn't want to be left out of something. You always have to put your signature in something. Like I said, if you don't do it, it ain't right. You got to be the only one to cook. You got to be the only one that comes up with ideas. You got to be the only one to do all that. You don't never want to give nobody no credit.
Yeah, but sometimes when stuff don't right, I can put it right. You can go there and make it right.
No, but no, because it was already done.
That's what I do.
It was already done.
And because I do that,
okay,
I'm upset.
Yes.
But it still tastes good.
No, didn't nobody eat it but you and lunch?
No, she don't eat it because I put a twist.
No, she didn't eat it because it was heartburning.
It don't burn my heart.
No, I know it didn't burn your heart, but it burnt our heart.
And my heart is to burn.
It burnt our heart. I hope it don't burn your heart.
No, it does.
It was heartburning.
No.
Dude, you had to say it backwards.
That
no, for real, Clifton. For real. Yeah, they were good, but they tasted, it had heartburn.
No.
Yeah. Not to you. Mm-mm. Your chest and everything is made of steel.
The thing is this, she just wanted to do it by herself. And because I go there and touch it, the one that could touch.
It was already done. You can't put no more adding touches to it if it's already done. It was already done. We was getting ready to do the video. You had to come in here and pull a whole pound of damn ketchup in it. And it was sour.
You don't say a pound.
It was a pound. It was half of the damn bottle.
You know a pound sour?
Yes, a pound. Just like these damn things got a pound of meat in it. That.
No.
Yes, Clifton.
A pound.
A pound. That's a pound. Go weigh it.
Not even if I was blind and I pour it in there and I'm blind, I would have poured a pound. Because I would know I should stop.
Clifton, it was a pound.
No. It was not a pound.
It was a pound.
It was a corkful.
It was not a capful, Clifton, because the whole pot was covered with ketchup.
All right, guys, all I know, it was still good. But
it was, but it was heartburn.
But they think...
Of course it was good because she cooked it. You just added the ketchup to it.
She said, oh, why you put ketchup in
You
my
wanted to put your
oxtail?
signature on it.
Why you put ketchup in my oxtail?
You don't put the ketchup in it. Yeah, you put ketchup in it before?
Yeah. Either you put ketchup or tomato. Can I have some tomato or ketchup? One of the two. I was sure to make oxtail. I don't know how to make oxtail.
Who?
You.
I know how to make oxtails.
No.
I may not make oxtails like you make them, but I know how to make them. You ain't the only one know how to make something.
No, the right way.
I know it. What's the right way, Clifton? Jamaican way?
Put a
The
tomato.
Jamaican way? I don't put no tomato, nothing in no oxtails. No, I don't. I'm not finna do nothing that's going to give me heartburn. I don't do spaghetti because it gives me heartburn. The sauce.
That's not oxtail.
I don't do chili like that because it gives me heartburn. We even put sugar in it so it can kill down the tartness.
It was good though.
So you the only one that ate it. You the only one that ate it.
You guys never hungry. That's why you guys don't eat it. You guys did.
We was hungry. We was waiting for that video.
So guys, right now, we're going to wrap it up. So now, it was good to see you guys another time with another video.
Man, because our footage is gone.
Your foot.
Our footage. Our first footage. Our first 20 minutes of footage gone.
Guys, it no gone no way. It there, yeah. It's still there, yeah. It no gone no way. It there, yeah. Tell them now.
I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't know what mean.
It no gone.
It's not gone.
It don't leave. It don't gone.
Okay.
It's still here.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
So
no gone.
the song said, it don't gone nowhere.
Oh, it ain't went nowhere.
It went nowhere.
Okay.
It's still there.
Okay.
It there, yeah. It there, man.
They are what?
It there, yeah. It there, yeah.
Oh, day, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Day, yeah.
All right.
Say it.
Day, yeah.
Oh!
Okay.
Hey, no gone away. Day, yeah. Yeah, man. All right. So, guys, peace and love. See you next time in another video. And next time we're gonna tell you what we're gonna come up with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But next time I'm gonna cook something. We're gonna cook for you guys. We're gonna cook something. A whole. What we're gonna cook now? Yes. I'm gonna cook some ackee and saltfish.
Boy, stop lying to these people. Say bye.
We ain't making no ackee and no saltfish. If we do, I ain't eat none of it.
No.
What is ackee?
That's our culture. Food. Ackee and saltfish.
Okay, what is ackee?
Ackee is it grow on a tree. And you have I'm sure. Like
It's a fruit? A vegetable?
Yeah, fruit. Like it roll like this when it get green, and when it red, it open up. It open up.
I know what you're talking about. I seen it at Safeway.
Yeah, open up.
And it had them little black dots on there.
Head, the black head.
Oh, okay.
The black
It
head
looks like
in
a
it.
flower.
Yeah.
It goes like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's black head in it.
Okay, I know.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. So when it turns green or red?